Welcome to Summarize Science. Have you ever wondered how so many different species can live together in one place, like a rainforest or a coral reef? It seems chaotic, but for decades, a fundamental rule in ecology, the competitive exclusion principle, said it shouldn't be possible. The principle states that if two species are competing for the exact same limited food, one will always win out and the other will eventually disappear. Yet, nature is full of exceptions, a puzzle for scientists sometimes called the paradox of the plankton, where countless species thrive on just a few resources. But what if they're competing for more than just food? This new study suggests a fascinating and overlooked factor: interspecific social information. In plain English, that means animals are constantly watching and learning from other species. For example, seabirds like kittiwakes and albatrosses give off cues that guide other birds to good fishing spots, and stickleback fish watch other fish to see where they're having foraging success. To test if this eavesdropping could be the key to coexistence, researchers built a powerful computer model. They simulated a simple ecosystem, two predator species competing for a single food source. In the first simulation, the predators just competed in a straightforward fight for survival. But in the second, they programmed one predator to be able to use cues from the other to find food more efficiently. The difference was night and day. Without information sharing, just as the old principle predicted, one species inevitably went extinct. But when one predator could learn from the other, both species were able to survive and thrive together in a stable balance. Why? Because the second predator wasn't just a competitor anymore, it also became an information resource for the first. This effectively adds another resource to the system, breaking the old rule. To prove this wasn't just a fluke in their model, they tested it against real data. Their model successfully reproduced the outcomes of classic lab experiments with flower beetles and fruit flies that had long stumped ecologists. It also quantitatively explained the coexistence of murres and kittiwakes, two seabird species observed in the wild. So, let's recap the main points. The classic rule of one resource, one winner doesn't hold up when animals share information. This shared information acts as a secondary resource, allowing multiple species to coexist where they otherwise couldn't. This suggests that complex behaviors, not just simple eating patterns, are fundamental to creating and maintaining biodiversity. This discovery opens up new ways of looking at ecological communities and could help us better understand everything from the complex web of life in the ocean to the invisible interactions between microbes in the soil.